stuff back. I put it in the chest whenever we went crusading.
And 6 leads created.
Fantastic. So I'm wondering if under the house would be a good place to like store horses and stuff. You just kind of keep it rough looking down
Right.
there. That might work. We'll see.
We could do a redstone entrance that has dirt blocks or stone blocks.
That's a cool idea. I need to finish my floor first, though. Okay, so let's see here. Put that there. You know how to make frames?
Oh, like picture frames?
Mm-hmm.
I sure don't.
It's all sticks, and then if you put wool in the middle, it becomes a picture, like a framed painting. And if you put, what is it? I don't remember. Maybe it's like a plank in the middle?
Uh-huh.
Let me try that. No, that's not it. I've forgotten. I don't remember. Maybe it's glass. It's not a pane of glass. If you got the wiki up, can you look it up real fast?
Sure. Are you trying to make a picture frame, or are there different types?
Well, you can put any object in a frame, and so instead of putting all these signs up that you label, maybe it is a sign. Maybe it's
It's
like a
sticks
full-on sign.
surrounded by leather. Or
Leather.
no, leather surrounded by sticks, rather.
That's right. That's right. It's leather, which we're kind of short on right now. But the cool thing about it then is you can just put one of the object that you're storing over a chest, and you can have a visual representation of what's inside the chest, and it looks really awesome.
Oh, monster party at the farm.
Enjoy. What is going on? Are you trying to ride a horse or something?
That was covering the mic while I coughed.
Oh,
Sound effects.
it sounded like you were trying to ride a horse.
I'm waiting for the daylight to come on to plant this potato. I made some shears so we can start getting some wool. I might lasso us a couple cows. We could start a cow farm.
That would be great. Because milk, I think you can drink milk, can't you?
Yeah. It cures poison, I know that.
And if nothing else, we can get beef going and have a beef farm. You can breed them and all that. They're easy to breed because it's you don't need carrots. Pork is hard to breed because you need carrots.
Mm-hmm. Let me get me something to drink. I'll be right back.
Sure. Acacia wood. So let's see. One of the birds. Oh, I converted them all.
All right, I'm back.
Awesome. It's sad. I don't have a pickaxe of any kind
Uh-huh.
or any cobblestone at all. That's hilarious. So are the achievements sticking around?
I think so. I didn't get any other achievement notices today.
Okay, good.
And I,
'Cause yesterday I was um, noticing that they've changed it so that it's now server specific
uh-huh.
rather than character specific.
Really?
Yeah, so it's kind of neat.
Well, I noticed that they announce it now.
Yeah, that's cool too. So I've set up a series of chests up here on what is basically the second level up
Uh-huh.
for the different types of wood. So if you want to, and you'll see what I've done. I've represented it visually so that we know what kind of wood's inside of it. But if you got a bunch of wood, or if you want to grab a bunch of wood and just bring it up here, that would be extremely helpful.
Nice. I'm farming some oak right now. I'm gonna make the cattle pen.
Great.
Hopefully, World Editor will update soon for 1.7.
Yeah, I haven't installed it yet since it's not updated.
Once that happens, the build will go very fast for the keep.
That is a very good point. I need to learn those tools. I know nothing about it. I've never used it, and I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing with that.
It is a lot like modeling software, like Maya or 3ds Max.
Yeah, that was my understanding. So I guess just to be clear, nobody else is going to have world edit except for you and me.
Right?
Um, Nobody else is going to be opt except you and me.
Yep.
As far as server rules go, there's basically going to be two types. One is actual server rules, like no griefing.
Right.
And then the other one is server etiquette, like put your torches on the right.
Well, we can do chunk buying, which is not like literally buying a chunk, but it doesn't allow you. If the chunk is owned, it wouldn't allow anyone else to place a block or pick up a block in that chunk.
That's a mod, right?
Yes. I think it comes standard with essentials.
The problem with that is that the chunks themselves are unnatural. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of using chunks in that way, specifically chunks.
Right.
Need to go get me some more spruce. Spruce this place up a little. Haha.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-dum.
See what I did there? That was clever. Something else we need to work on, this is more showmanship than anything else, is
Uh-huh.
being careful, very, very careful not to have dead air.
Yep.
And so I'm thinking a lot about that. You know, what types of things can we talk about that we can always edit out if we need to. I am not in any way opposed to editing out huge chunks of mindless tree cutting and sort of thing.
Right.
But if there is going to be mindless tree cutting, then there needs to be something significant to talk about. So do we want the keep to be like modeled after a real keep or anything like that?
I like what I usually do in my builds is I look for some reference material and then decide if I want to. I usually don't like to copy straight because that's just way too much math. So I just look for the influence, like, wow, that's a very nice, that's a nice tower. Let's make a fence or a wall that's interesting to go along with that tower, and then place it in the landscape so that it looks like it would be made in that landscape.
Right.